Leagues is back, and this time Yam has taken over to offer us powerful demonic packs, alongside new and returning relics and the brand new starting zone of Valamor. I've got an insane endgame build plan for this year, and I'll be attempting to complete all tasks, but it's going to take a lot of work to get there, and herbs. Welcome to League 666, the Devil's Lettuce. On day 1, I streamed my first 7 hours of gameplay, and if you missed the stream, we're absolutely zooming through the tasks I've planned out, soaring through the first 4 tiers of relics and eventually closing in on our first new region unlock. So far, I've picked Endless Harvest for the AFKing, Woodsman for the early Hunter and Seeds, Evil Eye because the other teleport relics suck even worse, and Transmutation because it's absolutely busted. That last one can basically change any resource into any other resource of the same type at a different tier. It's crazy powerful. With packs we made less progress so far, wait until we could unlock Kandarin to boost some of our early combat levels, but we're starting this league off on a melee build with the plan to farm Echo Moxi, Hespore and Moons before we use our first pack tree set. And that's the majority of what we've done so far. Basically, we're flying with no sign of stopping. What's up everyone and welcome to a brand new series. I have just arrived in Kandarin. Feels weird that there's only 100 tasks to the next zone now because it was such a long grind to unlock the first one. But we're there. I'm only 770 points away from my tier 5 relic. I am zooming over to the Tree Gnome Stronghold. I'll be able to plant my first fruit tree here in just a minute, but I'm going to grab the Grand Seed Pod. Make sure I don't miss that one. We're going to go ahead and do the agility course next. Weeds grow back ridiculously fast and it's annoying. There's a lap of the gnome course. There we go. How did I miss? I'm stood directly in front of it and miss again. Maybe I should have tried range before doing this, my lord. That's 5 misses in a row. And my guy throws it backwards and scores. Yeah, that makes perfect fucking sense. Give me one of these. Jesus Christ. What was that? I need to go see Brimstale in his cave. I need to get on farming because it's my only source of herbs really. Other than random herbs that I got from Hunter's Rumours, which don't add up to a great deal. So I need to focus on farming because I've got seeds galore. I'm going to need potions fairly soon to start getting into some combat. And now I've got 2 new patches, thanks to Catherby and Ardy. I have no excuse. While we're in Catherby, picking wheat here is a task. So he's getting stung by bees. There's a couple more tasks done anyway. We are going to go over... I want to get the Ardy Diary done eventually, and there's a bunch of quests in this region that are going to be great. Monk's Friend not going to make too much of a difference to the level at this point, but it is a 30-point task. We've got Fight Arena to get our attack level boosted right up, so that I can wield some better weapons. Then we can really get cracking with the combat, as well as then being able to do Out of Darkness. And now that we have Ardy, we can access this shop where he buys things at high alch price and just sell all our dragon stones for full profit one at a time. This was just like 2 invents of rubies from the Alderan shop. Oh, and now we're in Kandarin. We need to buy arrow shafts 0 time while we run everywhere. But yeah, now we get to unleash our fletching, which is going to crush my wrist. But oh well. Everywhere I go, we can be combining feathers and arrow shafts. I just need to buy a shit ton of arrow shafts. Yeah, I want your rod, mate. Thank you. What? I can't go in there. I don't have the range level. What an idiot. Oh my god, I did not think this through. I'll come back to that. We're going to go do some more random tasks. Let's go to Tree Gnome Village. I may as well start Haziel Cult as well while I'm running by, because we'll need to get it done eventually. There's Tree Gnome Village for a task. I'm going to go to the Myths Guild for another one. Get myself a Myth Cape as well, so I have a way to tell you back here. I think they sell Dragon Daggers as well, actually. Yeah, Dragon Dagger. Nice one. Right, I'm going to go do Fight Arena next. I need to get the attack and thieving levels. Realised I should probably at least come and grab Mystics before doing Fight Arena. Done most of Monk's Friend as well, I just need to turn it in. There's Enter the Wizards Guild. I'm sure there'll be some sort of task for Mystic as well. Piece of the Mystic set. Not for the full set. Missed getting that one on cam, but 80 points for casting a wave spell. Getting dangerously close to the next relic. Get some nice defense levels here as a nice benefit as well. And yeah, I think I'm going to go do the Ardy Diary after that. I'm really not spec'd for magic right now, which is why I want to get this quest done so bad, because then we'll have attack levels. We'll be able to wear a Dragon Dagger or some sort of two-handed weapon. It would be more preferable. Glacial Tumult is something I have in mind. Or Sulphur Blades for that matter. Actually, if I can save this lamp for the next tier, then it'll be worth more XP. All the way up to 58. Damn, we didn't actually get to 60. At least I can equip this. That's a task. Okay, we can go finish Monk's Friend. There is Monk's Friend done now. I'm not actually going to turn in this diary until I get to the next tier, which is 410 points away. Right, so after this, I need red chins anyway. For my current Hunter's Rumour, I'm going to go get 150, aka 75, because I get double. That'll get me 200 points. It's going to get me way close to my next relic, but it'll take a while. So I'll see you when I've got all my chins. There's the last task done. Complete the easy Ardy Diary. Just got the 150 chins in Kandarin. Getting so very close now. Alright, I feel like I should have already had the task for base level 5, but because I haven't actually gained any runecrafting XP myself, I'm wondering if that's got something to do with it. So I figured I'd come here to the Arania roll-up. We'll see if this gets us base level 5. No, it didn't. Maybe sailing bugged it out, but that's bad if so, because... Oh, unless we... No, we don't have it. Reach level 5 in every skill. So if sailing's bugged this out, then that's pretty bad for everyone, but I'm guessing they'll fix it. There's no way they don't see that that's happening. Okay. I'm going to head over to Catherby. Actually, Slashly, if anyone's at Huey right now. Oh, I have to talk to the dude first, though, anyway. 526 worldwide since I hopped. Rank, that is. Not bad at all. Oh my god, I'm out of Earth Runes. What the hell? 1 Renar Seed. Somebody got hides, lucky them. We do get a demonic pact as well though, so we are more than happy with that one. We will get ourselves finally a ranged node. Do I go for the ranged melee node? I think I do. I think that's the play. Beautiful stuff. Need something adamant to equip. I swear I had an adamant axe, I must have alked it. We can get an Addy Spear at Fortis. Let's just go with the whistle. 1 adamant spear. I should get the adamant armor as well. I think we still need a full helm to make it a full set. Beautiful, full adamant set. Getting my rune mace and going to crab. I need to get 2 more attack levels, then I can equip a dragon dagger and spec with it, and that's a task. It's probably worth more points, and it's more valuable to me to equip a dragon weapon and get started with that. That being said, I should really be using a 2-hand. Maybe it's better to use this Addy Spear over the rune 1-handed weapon, because I've got all 2-handed buffs, I think it is. Yeah, I'm just going to go to crab, get 2 more attack levels real quick, and we'll be on control, so we'll get some extra other combats as well. It's a task for watching the crab barrow. Okay, literally right after I got here, we hit total level 1000. Thanks to ranged echoes, now getting me that ranged XP I was talking about. We can get Larcenist. Let's fucking go. 78 tasks until the next area. There's going to be tons more for me to do now that I've got thieving online. Auto thieving. I'm actually going to go do Death on the Isle very soon. But once this crab goes down, to be honest, I'm just going to sit here because it's good XP and I'm getting ranged levels up as well. But once the crab goes down in 7.5 minutes, I'm going to go do Death on the Isle, I think. Oh, but we are going to lamp our Slayer with the Ardy Diary first, which will be super, super nice. 2 points, thank you for the rewards. I will be spending this on Slayer. How far have we got to go? 6 more levels. Okay, I'm gonna go do Death on the Isle next. There's Death on the Isle. Thieving and Agility XP up a ton. Crafting up a tiny bit as well. There's just a couple more things we need to do while we're here before we leave the villa. Get the note so that we can go to the fountain. Get the costume needle so we never need thread again. Now we can take this back to the Statue of Eights because that's another task as well. There we are. 30 points for that one. May as well get an invent full of soon-to-be dragonstones while I'm here. There is an absolute ton of thieving tasks, so I think it makes sense to whip round and get a bunch of them now. I do want to do Slayer. I need 6 more Slayer levels. I'm just going to steal ones from each stall. 800 coins from coin pouches all at once. Pickpocket Master Farmer and Wealthy Citizens. But we can pay an urchin for information as well. There's 15 house keys. Ooh, we've got a Quizmaster. Mystery box is a task. I'll take the mystery box, thank you. See what's inside. Is it a boat? It's a diamond. Well, that's fine. Is this going to give us 800 coins? Yeah, it gave us 4k. Oh, we get 10 at a time. That's insane. There's 100 valuables. May as well just see if I can stay for a blessed bone statue X. That's a task. No bone statue, unfortunately. Trade these in, then we'll try one of the other urchins. Oh, you have to give them valuables. I just sold all my valuables. I feel like an idiot now. I can get some very quickly, though. Alright, no statue on the second house. We give up there. There we go. There's the pickpockets. I'm actually just going to stay on one until we hit 65 so I can do that spice stall. Oh, we got the Ardynite one, even though these aren't the Ardynites. Okay, now we need the spice stall. This should be pretty cracked XP, no? Right, there's a couple tasks in Kandarin. Let's go do our farm run. Steal some silver. I didn't know you could steal bars too. What else does this guy have? Actually a good way for me to get silver or gold, because I can transmute it as well. Oh, we need to pickpocket a Master Farmer too. Can't sit on him with all this shit in my invent, but... No, these herbs died. Wait a minute. I need some strawberry seeds. I can make some. How sick is that? Plant seeds and allotment patch there as well. See you all at the end of this diary. Okay, well this is a super troll one, folks. King's Ransom has not been auto-completed. It should have been, but it hasn't been. Fix your game, Jagex. We pay, they delay my piety. There's a lot of bugs this league, I've noticed. But that's a pretty bad one for anyone in Kandarin. I'm actually annoyed that I don't have access to piety, and I should. I mean, I don't have the defense level anyway, but I was planning to do the Knights waves for a bunch of XP to level up all my melees, and I can't do that now, and I don't know what to do. There's the last task. There's a dwarf somewhere over here that'll sell me a chalice. +1 thieving. I feel like while I'm in the area, I should just go into the woods and get myself red vine worms. Unfortunately, at this point, it's 10:30 PM. I very highly doubt they're going to be working on a fix tonight, which means I won't get my King's Ransom until tomorrow midday, maybe, at best. Which means I'm going to have to work without it for now, which is definitely quite significant. There's the diary turned in. Don't think this is going to get me to 48, but we can pray. 47, goddamn. Okay, I only need 6k XP. Honestly, I'm just going to go hit Moss Giants. I don't know if I'll be able to safe spot them with the extra tile of range, but it's worth checking. And we'll just get some random food. Gonna hit 90 mage soon. Be my first level 90. Lovely stuff. I am going to sit here until I get 48 Slayer. And then we can really get things cracking. Okay, we got the 48 Slayer pretty quickly. The next goal is 38 Herblore. There is my first level 90 with Mage coming in. Just heading over to Camelot to buy some buckets of sand and soda ash and get some of the glass blowing tasks done. Okay, back to the Colosseum. I'm going to make 100 elemental orbs, hopefully get myself some crafting levels. And then I'm going to thieve the highest level thing I can thieve until I hit 75? Wait, why is Silver Stall worth so much more than a Spice Stall? That makes like no sense. There's 75 thieving. We got the Unpowered Orbs task done. And I can now thieve from Gem Stalls. Gonna go to the one in Varlamore as well. However, I did just get 10 hard clues pickpocketing this paladin all the way to 75, and I'll be damned if I don't try and chase some down. We got enough that, you know, I could just drop them if I get steps I don't like. I may regret that in the long run, but I don't want to be doing weird equipment item steps when I don't have to be. The reason I wanted to rush towards gem stalls is because this basically solves our crafting. It's the only way to get noted gems in mass other than mining in Shiloh Village, and doing that without a glory sucks. I want to make myself a glory. In fact, I may as well just make myself a fury before I go and train combat. That is why we're here now, to get a bunch of gems. It's also just absolutely cracked XP. Okay, I can start transmuting some of these sapphires up into emeralds, up into rubies, and then onwards to dragon stones, so that I can just cut dragon stones for amazing XP. Just need to go to Tree Gnome Village for this clue step, and also to pickpocket a kingworm from a gnome for a task. There we are. You know what? I'll come back when I've got some hard caskets and a ton more gems. Okay, I managed to get 4 hard clues to pop open. I got 250 more iron ore, which I'm currently turning into rune for some more tockle, so I can get extra onyxes, make myself a regen bracelet as well. And I am then gonna start processing these gems in a minute, going up between the tiers. But yeah, let's open these caskets. Could be some juicy stuff. Look at that. What a casket. Great all round. We got a magic longbow, some more gear, another Saradomin piece, going for a full set there. Rune full helm and a thieving bag and a black d'hide body. That's big. Another magic longbow. Does that count as a full rune set? I guess not, because it's partially trimmed. On one of them's not even rune, it's Saradomin technically. We got a ton of tasks there though. That was beautiful. 39 tasks away from the next area, 1850 to the next relic. I'm going to do a quick relog, it's a while since I've checked my rank. 462! I'm climbing. Who needs abundance? I look like such a chad right now. Right, I'm going to get cutting these dragon stones. Just been picking up some cow hides here, because cow hides are actually very useful to us in this league. As you can see, I've got 3.7 mil in dragon stones, which I am going to offload to the Ardy shop here to give us plenty of change to be running around with. And now that we've got our cow hides, we can use the magic of transmutation to turn them into snake hides. From there, we can go to green d'hide, blue d'hide, red d'hide, and black d'hide. And there are some tasks to get for crafting. Blue d'hide in particular, but then also for wearing a full set of each of them. Of course, I don't have the range level just yet, but we'll get there. Right now, though, this will be enough to finish off 80 crafting for me, more than likely. And if not, I've got some more uncut dragon stones ready to go in the bank to finish it off. I'm not going to overdo it on the crafting. I've probably overdone it already, to be completely honest. But yeah, we will be getting Prif eventually, so I don't want to do too much crafting when we're going to have such a good method there. I do need a solve for smithing though, before we get to 78 smithing. Once we get there, we're absolutely fine, but is it worth selling these one at a time? Probably is. It's not going to take me that long, is it? It's only 600 clicks. We're about to get a ton of tasks here in very quick succession. Beautiful, we have almost 4 mil. We're going to go straight over to Auburn, where we'll be able to get this all turned into blue dragon leather in just a moment. There's 30 blue dragon hide bodies. We're not quite at 50 crafting yet. 80 even. We are definitely over 50. I'll just finish off with the dragon stones. There's level 80 crafting. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, now I am going to want one of everything. There's all 4 pieces of dragonstone jewellery. We just need a ball of wool and possibly some more runes. Let me get ready to whistle. Craft a dragonstone amulet. Oh, look at that. We've got all 4 pieces of jewellery. Just like that. Okay, we want our mythscape so we can charge them up real quick. Before we leave, we can equip a dragon weapon and chuck a quick zoop zoop at my man. See you later, nerd. Oh, the wealth's not going to charge, is it? I used the wrong one, basically. There we are, we've got a glory and a combat bracelet. Good enough for now. I've probably wasted too much time as it is in comparison to like people who went straight away to sulfurs. But that is where I'm planning to go next, Sulfur Nagua. So we want to get runes that we can turn into more profitable runes. Oh, before we do that though, there's a couple of things we want to take care of before we head over to the sulfurs. Just small things, but very well worth doing. We're going to go over to Karamja, and we're going to talk to our guy Sanibok over here. Seeing as though we've got tons of money, I'm going to ask for permanent access for 1,000, aka 1 million coins. 200 point elite task there, that is why it is worth doing. I'm now going to go to Apatol. Absolutely beautiful. Equip that bad boy for another task. Is that going to out DPS an Addy Sim? That is the question. An Addy Spear even. Possibly, but then I don't get my two-handed bonuses. Yeah, I wouldn't get this, and I want the ranged XP. Really wish there was some sort of good two-handed weapon before we actually get the sulfur blades, but I don't think there is. Oh, leaf-bladed spear, that's probably better than an Addy Spear. Although we don't have the Slayer level to wield it, never mind. Right, fuck it, we're off to Moons. 32 tasks till the next area. We are closing in on it. I'm going to farm these sulfurs until I get the blades, and then I'm going to use the blades to go get Twilight's Promise done. Not Twilight's Promise, Heart of Darkness done. But hopefully we'll also get some sick melee XP here, and maybe even a bit of loot along the way as well. Nothing too valuable, but stuff like ores that are noted that we can then transmute or whatever. Oh god, we've no barter bob this league. I should have processed some more herbs before coming here. I'm not going to have the highest bonuses, which does kind of suck. I'm already deciding to bail on this. I should have brought the spear, not the fucking D-Sim. I need it for the multi-hits. That's where I'm planning to get a lot of my XP. To be honest, I need the sulfur blades or the Tomotli. Hopefully we get it, but I should also do some more herb lore first, so that my potions are better, because I have herbs in the bank that I just haven't processed yet. You need 45, I'm only 41. No, I don't have the snape grass yet to make my prayer pots. And I haven't got enough herbs to do other shit.
1 hour later.
Just picked up the sulfur blades here. 66 KC, tiny bit under. They're meant to be roughly 1 in 90, so we didn't do too bad. I brought this Slacket home as well, because I thought it'd be a better two-hander than the Addy Spear, but it wasn't. It just wasn't. I got a bunch of herb lore done, we're up to 55 now, so getting super buffs from these moonlight potions. Oh, this XP is so good. Since we've just got the sulfur blades on, kill rate's so much quicker now. I'm just going to stay here till I finish off 60 defense, and I may as well use up the rest of these potions too, to be honest. There's 60 defense. Alright, I think I've spent long enough here now. Just killing some frost crabs here for a quick task. On the way to the end of the quest, found an easy clue scroll. I think that's my first one. There'll be some points if nothing else. Almost hit 40 range just off the echoes as well, which is nice. Be able to get into that ranging guild soon to buy some arrow shafts. There's 10 frost crabs down. Crazy close to both my next tier and region at this point. 20 tasks to the next region. 760 points to the next relic, which will be Culling Spree, which will then mean finishing my Moss Giants tasks that I can assign whatever I want. I should probably just go after it, to be honest, before doing this, but kill an Ice Fiend down here as well. I could have done that on the mountain. I never even thought about that. I just thought they were here, but I was on the mountain earlier. I could have killed an Ice Fiend there. You know what? I'm going to kill 5 Nagyo before I go in. Let's see if we can get crazy lucky on the hammers before we've even finished the quest. Exactly 5. That's 5. Do we get the hammers? Never lucky. Just a rune mace. Right. Theoretically, this is a 0 damage boss. So let's see how badly I fuck up. Oh, he got absolutely smoked. It's not going to give me a task though, is it? I'm going to have to go back in for a kill after. That's going to be easy to farm though. We just need to go back to Fortis now to finish the quest. Like, I don't think I need to kill Frost Nagua, really. I can just kill Moxi and I'll get the hammers quicker. Like a 1 in 20 or something from her. Plus, we'll be going for the Echo Orb anyway. Let's go. Look at all that XP. Absolutely beautiful. Woohoo! Okay, it is time to farm Moxi, which means I should get myself to a bank real quick. Okay, you know what? Before I farm, I don't really have any food. I'm just gonna go fish for a little bit. I should be able to catch trout in Auburndale. There's the glacial Tomotli alongside a tooth half of key. Ooh, very exciting indeed. Another task done. We keep going till we get the Echo Orb though. These kills should be even faster now. Doing this all without piety fucking sucks though. I wish we had King's Ransom autoed right now so that I could actually use offensive prayers rather than draining my prayer way too quick. I mean, I suppose I could tell it out every kill to be fair and use offensives. That might be better. I'm thinking about it. Echo Orb? Never lucky. Also realised my alks aren't going at the minute, so I should stop at a bank and get something. There we go, Chaos Runes, absolutely fine. Right, so yeah, I can set my quick prayers on these, and then every kill we just teleport to Monastery. Yeah, I can travel straight back to Moxi with Evil Eye as soon as I recharge my health, so that's the plan. Recharge my prayer even. I mean, I wouldn't be that mad about King's Ransom, but I'm planning to do like the majority of my melee combat in the first day or two. So it kinda does matter to me to not have my melee prayer right now. That was an insanely fast kill. Very quick to restart the fight. Yeah, I'm just gonna stay here till I get the echo anyway. There it is finally. Took a while, 23 KC. Okay, how do I prepare for this? Oh yeah, and I got another pair of Glacial Tomotli by the way. I obviously needed one. I'm assuming I don't need every invent space. I should be fine, right? Famous last words. Okay, I'm gonna fresh repot before we enter. Get the spec ready to go. How do I do this? Fight the echo. Do I have to bring it with me every time then? I'm guessing I primage. Whoa. Okay, attacks twice. Okay. Diagonal step works, I think. Oh my god, it's on use. That's why I'm getting clapped. Okay, just get out of here. That's one way to get out of here. My salmon is set to use. Isn't that fun? Get that actually set to eat so I don't start using it on my Karam 1 rather than double eating. Actually, I'm going to put these in Death's Coffer while I'm here. Since I got a spare set. Could do with a teleport to the bank that's not going to mess with my last destination on Evil Eye. I guess if I go Quetzal to Auburndale, that's pretty good. Alright, take two. One tile seems to do it. But you gotta be quick. Oh, what's happening here? That was different. Moved too far. Oh, didn't move far enough. Okay, this is gonna take some practice. Deary me. Oh, it's gone into an enrage phase. I think I realised a little too late. I realised a little too late there that it was in an enrage phase. That was my best attempt so far though. The DPS was good, so like, I don't think it's that long of a fight. Last phase is like one attack every time. And I realised it's turning off my prayer when it does the little globules in an area. That turns off your prayer. Man, how do I escape that? That last phase sucks. I think when the enrage phase happens, I need to just stop DPSing and just move and figure out how the movement pattern works. Because that's what I did to learn how the initial movement pattern worked, so... Oh, we're in the final phase. No, it happened again, for fuck's sake. I just can't figure out how to move when it does that. I've got the first bit down now. The majority of the fight, that is. It's just the enrage phase has got me every time so far. Okay, it's happening now. It's just 2 ticks? Okay, I was sort of getting the hang of it that time. Okay, we're making progress. No, we were doing so well then. Oh, it's about when you attack. If you just move 1 tick at a time, you're fine, but you need to find a way to get the attacks in. Wonder if auto retaliate would work to our advantage. Because maybe when I click to the title, it'll just attack. It's worth a shot. It's so easy to die when you go wrong. You step 1 foot out of position, you're out of position for the rest of it. The auto attack didn't seem to make any difference though. If anything, it probably made me go further wrong. We are so close to getting this done. No way! Oh my gosh. Oh my fucking gosh. Right. I've cracked it. You get 1 tick attacks during the last phase. You can attack between everyone if you're quick enough. Using shift clicks seemed to help me a lot as well. Okay, I was much closer that time to say I went in with 4 swordfish. We basically almost had it. You know what? I'm gonna go farm some Quam. I think it's worth it getting the super strengths. I ran out, so I'm gonna go farm some. Okay, we're officially in the ranging guild. Oh, we need 82 to make black guard legs. That's okay, I can't equip them yet anyway. Don't think I can equip the red. No, we need 60 for that. Finally got myself a ton of feathers, so now I can get myself a bunch of headless arrows. Or arrow shafts to make into headless arrows, I mean. Right, it's been like half an hour, but this has got to be it, surely. I didn't bring the orb. Dumb ass motherfucker. Last phase. Oh, I absolutely smoked that. Let's fucking go. Woohoo! We still need to farm it now. We need to farm the hell out of it, but we got another pact point. I could get some healing. I got that down though. We're 1 point away from this extra ranged echoes, which is going to improve our DPS substantially. Let's go. Oh my gosh, I'm going to go straight back. See if we can just get another one. Let's just get the Hardy cloak. Here goes for the back-to-back. Shift clicking helps so much in that last phase. Bollocks! I know where I messed up. It's okay. I'm happy with having the 1 KC for now. I'm going to come back later when I've got a couple more packs. I'm only 8 tasks away from the next area and 320 points. And I'm sure there's much easier ways to get them than farming this bad boy. Well, I know there is. There's 20 mackerels and 10 cod. There's a herring. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. This is a long ass animation. Churn some butter though. 1 buttered potato. 3 tasks, 190 points. Alright, I'm gonna go try and kill just 1 demonic gorilla for the task. I think I should be able to get 1 done, no problems. While we're at it, we'll grab the monkey backpack. Here goes. 1 KC's any? Oh my god, I don't have the Slayer level to kill it, do I? Wait, no, I do. It's all good. The Dragon Sim. I try not to be mad about that. More importantly, we get the task done. Get out of here and claim that. If I can find 1 more hard task, I'll get my relic and my area at the same time. Should be sick. Okay, 15% chance to trigger ranged echoes with a crossbow equipped, and when we trigger this, we have a crossbow equipped, so 20% chance to trigger ranged echoes. Gonna be nutty. Going from 5% to 20%, basically, is the gist. A 1 hard task. Just a water surge at a black dragon in Kandarin. That is very doable. There we are! Tier 6 relic. Zaya unlocked. Oh, it's been a mammoth journey today. No visage. Give me my relics. I can get culling spree. So many benefits that we're about to gain. Absolutely beautiful. We're also going to unlock our area. It is going to be Corund, as I mentioned earlier. I need to make sure I have some warm clothing. How am I going to get that without misting? Okay, first things first, let's go see Neve. She's got some presents for us. Oh, it's not even Neve, it's Steve. What a prick. I'm going to confirm all of these. Red Dragons is good. Jad Tasks is good. Aviances we don't want. Lizard Men we do. Myth Dragons drop noted myth bars. That's actually a 6 mythin solve. Killing Myth Dragons might be a good option now. Can I store it? Oh, I can! I don't even have to do the Moss Giants task, so I can take a task now. We got collection log slots there. We got the herb sack, the rune pouch. I'm pickpocketing a gnome, apparently. I'm not trying to pickpocket a gnome, I'm trying to get an assignment. God damn. Vardorvis, Fire Giants, or Lizard Men? Part of me is like, do I try and kill Vardorvis? That'd be stupid. That'd be so stupid. Okay, I'm gonna go Fire Giants. Yes, and don't warn me again. I only want to kill 5. Alright. Then we're gonna trade, buy a bunch of broad arrowheads. And I'm broke again. There's a teleport to Corund Castle. I'm sure there's a shit ton of tasks for us to claim in Corund. Right now, I just want to get this 5kc of the Fire Giants. We should have really good DPS as well. And extra ranged echoes. So, more ranged XP coming in. We're almost at 55 for our red chins, and then I can power level ranged as high as I want. This will be a really easy way to get kill count on Slayer tasks too, now I'm thinking about it, because we need like 200 Slayer tasks total or something, so being able to take little tasks like this is going to help. There's the Fire Giants dealt with, and our first Slayer task completed. Don't have a good way to get to a spirit tree, so for now I'm just going to have to go to Steve from here. Duradell's further away from any teleport we have access to, so... Vardorvis, Trolls, or Chars? I can do a Jad. I'm not ready for Jad yet. Let's just do 5 Chars. Keep getting distracted by shit. I've been meaning to go back to Yalma's lair, because we got our combat achievements done, and I can lamp Herblore. I'm pretty sure it's a 5k lamp. Beautiful. Herblore? Oh, that was sexy. Wait, we must be close to anti-fires. I think it's 67. That is my next goal, 69 for the anti-fire. That's my next goal here, folks, because if I can get that, I can kill some dragons, and there are so many dragons in my regions. I'm gonna go ahead and just do this task real quick, and then I'll probably get another task, and then I'm gonna head over to Wintertodd. I should have probably restored my prayer. This thing's not hitting me though, who cares? Okay, I just did 2 games of Wintertodd, and I can't lie, I thought it was going to give multiplied minigame rewards, but it does not, which does not make it very attractive. Except for getting burnt pages, apparently, because multiplied rare drop rates, right? Oh, this isn't looking good. I was hoping for herbs. Okay, so I need to think of a different way to get herbs, other than growing them, because I'm lazy and that takes time. I might regret this, but I'm gonna try Tie Farm, because these points are boosted, so we might be able to get a ridiculous amount and get herb packs. Maybe this is a dumb idea, but we'll see. Morning, folks. I'm not sure when you last saw me, but I just got 2 lamps from Commander Fuller. Oh, that is humongous. That's just saved me figuring out this entire herb law grind. Oh my, I need 1 level. I've got it. If you're in Corrund, come and see Commander Fuller. You know what? I'm gonna go check in the Myths Guild, see if that one's up too. No, she's giving us all the training she can. I'm guessing the monkey ones are done as well. But those lamps from Kingdom Divided were very, very helpful, and I can actually go and make an anti-fire straight away, basically. Okay, time for our first Hespori kill while we wait for this Lantern to grow. This is a one and done for the Echo from what I'm aware, so should be a nice little Echo Orb. I hope they fix the Candor and King's Ransom thing soon. It really sucks. There she blows. And there is the Echo Orb. I don't think I'm ready quite to try it yet. I wouldn't mind having some sort of dragon hide, so maybe a few more range levels. Honestly, if I can just get this little bit of a range level, I can go chinning at the spider caves, which would definitely be nice. There is our very first 99 as I'm heading to the Steel Dragons. 99 magic officially achieved. I mean, we're going all the way to 200 mil, so not stopping alking or converging anytime soon. We're gonna go kill a Steel Dragon now, and then a Myth Dragon, making solid progress on the packs. Gonna make farming Moxi easier. I'm kind of like in a phase where I'm doing bits of skilling because I'm hoping they patch King's Ransom soon, and I'd rather do Moxi and Moons with Piety than without. But it all really depends on when they patch it. There's been no news so far. Jesus, there's already someone on like every single Steel Dragon. Okay, I found one that hadn't been tagged. Should be easy. There we are, a Steel Dragon on Karamja. Okay, access gained to the Ancient Cavern. I haven't done all these steps, I just don't care about them. Alright now at least. There we are! 1 Myth Dragon down. Not noted bars because we're not on task. That's okay. We have 2 packs to spend. So initially my plan is to go here for the spec, and here so my echoes have max hit chance and never miss. I kind of want to get a bit of healing, but 1 tile is not that much, is it? It's not about damage dealt, it's 10% chance to heal 1, basically, because I only have 1 tile space. Yeah, this isn't worth it. We're going into these 2 packs, and we are going to have nutty ranged echoes now, which is beautiful, because we're basically ready to farm Echo Moxi, and then Echo Hespori after that. We've made so much solid progress in this first day. I mean, it's sort of like a day and a half, but 9,640. I will have slipped on the rankings for sure because I slept. Still 1,542 ranked worldwide. It's not too bad. Not too bad at all. And yeah, I'm gonna find something to AFK on, probably Barbarian Fishing, while I edit this video. And hopefully by the time I come to recording the next one, we have access to Piety. I'll see you then. Look after yourselves. Be lovely to one another. See you on the next one.